Alright. Let's return to the return of the Obra Dinn, where I'm very close in solving all of these. We basically have left 2 Chinese topmen, and then we go to the bargain and get the secret ending. Well, not secret ending, but get all the secrets out. So, how do I tell? How do I make the difference between this guy, which is saying that it should be easy? Maybe it is the shirts, and this guy. Black shirts, white shirts. I wouldn't think that the hammock thing would help again. Like, there is that, like, this guy could be that he doesn't have pants, but shorts. The shirts definitely look different. Let's go. I get the best look on those guys in the Justice at Sea scene. So let me jump on that.
You have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder.
So here's the other Chinese guy.
As captain of this ship,
yeah, that's definitely like non-black shirt, at least, if not white. Anything other than stands out? Not really. Oh, black pants. Kind of a half sleeve shirt. Nothing special there other than that. This guy has... That's definitely like, if this guy's shirt is like whitish. If this shirt here is like whitish, that shirt is definitely blackish. And he has shorts. Anything else? Definitely has shorts, but I'm not sure if that will help me apart from the hammocks again. But I think that's what I will go with. The different shirt, different pants. So that's actually quite significant, because there's 2 things. But if I can't see for sure what's in the hammocks, so I think I can go to back to the scene where the artist gets crushed. That was helping me quite a bit earlier. So let's jump into this one. So he gets crushed by the sea monster there. We hear the sounds. But then we are looking for the hammocks 40 and 41. There's the Persian guy's sword. That I kinda missed. Okay. This is actually it. No, but is it really? Because the 41 hammock is still there. 41 hammock is still there, but there's no one there. So are these guys... No, that's food. So what I'm thinking is that do they... Like, is it every crew member's own responsibility to collect their own hammocks? So that would this mean that this guy is 41, that he hasn't collected his hammock yet. But on the other hand, we also have this one here. So he has left his hammock there. That guy is still sleeping, as is this one. So is this enough? This was enough for me to identify this guy, because his sleeping spot was here, and everyone else in this space were Chinese. So that kind of made him stand out. But doesn't necessarily help with you. You might be 41 because of that. I will look on the other scene. I will look on the other scene, and then if nothing else, then I will just lock that guy as the 41. So we look at... No, but that's really the only thing going for it, right? Because I didn't really see the difference in the bitter cold when they were all sleeping there. So let me take that guy. This guy into the bookmarks. Not using names anymore, we are just calling them numbers. I am not a number. I'm a... Is it person or I'm a human being? That's in the... What's the movie? Steve McQueen, The Prison Island. What's the movie? I am not a number, I'm a free man. Is that it? What book / movie that is? That's from The Prisoner? That is not what I'm referring to. Is it Papillon? It's Papillon, isn't it? Okay, I have to Google this. I'm not a number. That's also Iron Maiden's song. I didn't remember that. The Iron Maiden's Prisoner. Okay, it's definitely in the Prisoner. The Prisoner is also a movie. Okay, is this actually the... No, this was the one I was talking about. Yes. But the movie... Wait a minute. But I'm not talking about well, anyway, let's not go there. Well, I'm not a number, I'm a free man. That's definitely from The Prisoner, which is TV series, but for some reason I was thinking about Steve McQueen, that there's something similar to that one. But maybe I'm thinking about The Prisoner. Anyway, this guy. Maybe these two triangles. Okay, I will actually not go further. I will not go further. This guy is the 41. Yep. So that actually concludes almost concludes this, because that makes this guy 40. And he, because I've been saving these, he is alive in Africa as well. That's all. That's all, boys. All solvable fates correct. Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Oh, wow. I was so stuck at some point. There's nothing left to do on the board of Obra Dinn. I was so stuck when at some point, but then there were two key things. Me untwisting my brain with the first mate, fourth mate, third mates. I had for some reason think that I had the first mate locked, but I didn't. That was the biggest facepalm. And then almost everything else came from the hammock tags. Was there something else? Did we do something else than hammock tags today? Did we actually do something else? Let me do a recap. We got this guy based on the tattoo that we saw on the hammocks. We got this guy because of the turban that he's Persian, but we could have also gotten him with the sword that was hanging from his hammock. This guy was just that, okay, those are New Guinean tattoos. Sure. This guy was the only English top man. After this guy was Scottish. Simply based on looks. Binary choice of making this guy from Sierra Leone, making this guy English. This guy I nailed with the hammocks. The Indian guys completely with the hammocks. This guy kind of with the hammocks, because I noticed a different kind of boots. Same thing with this guy, because he had different boots. What else? What else did we get today? We got the stewards when we finally nailed the mates. I think that's what we had today. As in, when I'm recording this on stream. The last Russian, also kinda with the hammocks. So yeah. Today was a day of big facepalm, brain twist. Kinda using the map. Today. That's how I started today when I'm recording, because I that's okay. I can actually see first mate, third mate, fourth mate. So I got the fourth mate thanks to the cabin when I finally realized that I can actually open this map after 10 hours. The boots and hammock stream. It would have been boots and hammocks and scarf, but the scarf remained a mystery. So I got the fourth mate out of this one. I kinda should have gotten the first mate thanks to his cabin as well, and from many other reasons, but I had just completely screwed up the first mate, third mates. Abigail's brother, husband, thingamajiggy, completely. Not husband, but Abigail's brother. Okay, I'm kind of doing a little bit of recap here for this part. I'm trying to think that was there, because I kinda with the Sierra Leone I kinda just made a choice. There was something else then, well, I kind of went through many choices many choices with the alive ones, but then in the end, then I find, oh right, that was the big thing as well. That was pretty incredible actually. Only after about like 12 hours of playing, realizing that Henry Evans is actually the surgeon, and that kind of opened the fact where they are alive. That was a big thing. I remember earlier that there was something that I kinda guessed, but everything else I think I have kinda found at least something in my mind telling me that that's the right choice, so I don't think I made I made a guess. I made a guess with the carpenter and carpenter's mates, and then I just changed them. But I later find out how I could have actually identified them for sure. That was my only choice I made, like my choice, my guess. Okay, fantastic. Let's get out of here. Let's get the big conclusion. Well, I don't know if it is a big conclusion, but let's get a conclusion.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
How do I tell you to go? Oh, like this.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
That guy was waiting there for what, like 12, 13, 40, 15 hours? 14 hours? Patient man. One week later. The Honorable East India Company. Insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. 23 pages. I don't know exactly, I don't know kind of from the top of my head remember the timing, but I think it took me like about 7 hours to go through all the chapters, and then at least another 7 if not 8 hours to piece everything together, because I kind of didn't really realize how much I could have picked up during the chapters. So there was kind of a big gap between the memories in order going through the chapters and then this part. But let's see what we see. The ship, damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunk in storm, Falmouth, payout claimed 20,000. All cargo lost, payout claimed 5,000. Cargo of the Crown, all cargo lost, payout claimed for restitution 3,000. Captain Robert Withered, suicide with a gun. Murder of crewmates, estate forfeited to the Crown. Oh, it automatically fills in that the first... No, wait a minute. The third mate is something I don't know yet. So first mate was shot. Attempted mutiny. Nichols. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate 2. Attempted mutiny. Theft of cargo. We could add to that like indirect deaths caused by Nichols, at least 12. Martin Barrett, unknown. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward 90 pounds. He's rich now. Oh man, these are pretty hilarious, these amounts. Bosun, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and rewards 70. Bosun's mates. Bosun's mate, criminal findings, murder of crewmates. He accidentally shot that one guy through a wall while he was trying to fight the freaking Quelaag crab monsters, and and he gets a murder to his name. Henry Evans, abandonment of crew and vessel. Outstanding wages donated to pension. Butcher, exceptional performance of duties. Also the gunner. Gunner's mate attempted mutiny. Purser tried to escape. Elmo's man didn't do much. Artist just got crushed. No claim made. Ugh. Okay. Emily got fined for 35 because he shot that one guy who tried to prevent them of escaping. 10 pound fine for leaving the ship as a passenger. Captain Stewart, failure to perform duties. First mate Stewart, exceptional performance of duties. Yeah, a pound of 50 pounds is a lot of money. Well, actually, like, even just like 5 pounds. Is that actually accurate, Ask Lion? Like 5 pounds is like 1900 or basically like $2,000 today. 90 pounds is almost 40k. Wow, these are some expensive in the current in today's monies. That's a lot. And getting awarded 40 pounds for extraordinary valor, that's a huge reward. All the midshipmen, look at all these midshipmen. Extraordinary valor, extraordinary valor. 50 pounds. Oh yeah, and the Persian guy was doing fantastic as well. A lot of these guys did well. Maba got good reward as well. Expense claimed 50. It's harsh. It's pretty cool that we have basically this tells nothing. We already know all of these things, but just like 23 pages like this, it's cool kind of a ending for this, and then we have the epilogue. Henry Brennan was doing really well until the very end, when he tried to attack the captain. Like Henry was rocking throughout the whole thing, but then in the end, when only captain was left, he decided now we want everything. Okay, preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claim 29,285. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. HBIC Chief Inspector. Is that me? No, that's not how you put in Zemalf. The pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested. Okay. Someone will step in the back! I can't do anything!
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Zemalf in the 1800s, just sitting and having a tea. Did we get the book back? Oh, there's my tea. Tea. Let's open the package. Oh, it's from Jane. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Ooh. 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 Is this the letter? This is the letter. Okay, what is this? It's the reason for the dreadful smell, indeed. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. Henry Evans. Parkin. Into lazarets. I guess there's nothing else to do. Let's go.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up to? Nothing, Bruce.
Is that the monkey? So Captain Stewart is here. The chest is here and the chest is open. Captain shoots the monkey. I think that's the monkey, the surgeon's monkey, right? It doesn't look like the claw of a monkey. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. So who is talking here? What are you up to? Nothing good. Okay, so something has already happened to the first in the Captain's steward who has opened the chest, maybe. The third mate has obviously been spiked. You can kinda see that already, but let's go further. And yeah, that's the no, the surgeon kills the monkey. I thought that was the captain, but the surgeon killed his old monkey. With the spikes through the... Wait a minute, who's that? Who is that there? First mate steward was here for some reason, but this is not the first mate, this is the fourth mate. Third mate, that is. Okay, let's see who we learn more about. Okay, we learn about him. Let's go.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this.
Cheers.
Stop! Why? Well, set you free.
There's like
The shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
So he was spiked already earlier. So the fourth mate steward and first mate steward, but not his steward, are here hauling one of the mermaid beasts away. And they have killed one of them there with the spear. Well, I'm going to say that he was spiked. That's more or less the only thing I saw. A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. And then give it the shell. Oh, they are letting the mermaid go. In return, the ship the Obra Dinn seats home. Give it the shell. I really like this backward storytelling. Oh, we get to see what happens to the one of the mermaids, because there's a spear there, so they have obviously killed it there. See, I like this backward storytelling in this game.
Withdraw that kraken, or I will kill you all!
Okay, so is that the captain? Yeah, the captain is bargaining to make the kraken go away by killing the mermaids. Oh, there's a shell. Ah, they are actual shells. Okay. A captured beast fought against its sailor and was speared for the trouble. Withdraw the kraken or I will kill you all. And I guess they withdrew the kraken, so then they were letting that one go. Okay, and then we go deeper. Oh, is there another one? Another one of those things.
Call it off, damn you! This is your kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Well, he did indeed go. So he killed one, killed two, and then they let the third one go as the bargaining. So yeah, I guess that's some sort of bargaining there for sure. And the steward is still dead there, so I guess he somehow dies first with the shiny shell. We haven't seen everything yet, but I expected something much darker in the bargain, and not just Captain murdering the Spike mermaids. I basically expected some sort of human sacrifice, black magic, to make the Kraken go away, based on how things were going. So this is like the... Yeah, this was kind of expected, but I didn't expect it to be exactly like this. So I guess it all starts in here then. So shiny shells.
This? Quicksilver. Herre min Gud.
He was Swedish. So he goes for the treasure and gets burned, I guess. All right, we have to wait for this. Yeah, his hand is burning. Let me tell you, boys. Greed is not good. So I think he got burned. All fates correct. Padam. 60 out of 60. It took me quite a while, but we got them all. But yeah, as I said, I expected this to be much darker. So this guy who like why did they go absolutely crazy for these shinies and then just kind of completely lose their mind? So there's a whole lot of things in between that kind of are not explained to detail. I kinda like it. Kind of from storytelling point of view, it's like those little things that your mind fills up, like why. I like it. I like it. But because we don't get to see at what point the third mate gets spiked. Because he was already spiked when they came to get the third mermaid. I'm not controlling, the game is controlling. The end. Lucas Pope. Genius of a game designer. Papers, Please. This one. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Absolutely incredible. Plot twist, you were the third mermaid. But yeah, this guy is a genius. Genius as far as game design goes. As I said in the beginning, this was such a good like detective playthrough and how it unraveled the story, and I love this game so much. The only downside of this game is, oh, the voices were actually really good. Music, yeah. The only downside is that you can only play this truly once. But yeah, absolutely amazing game. I'm not sure if the potion's mate was talking. Maybe they were talking to each other, he was yelling something. He was yelling something in some of the scenes. Yeah, they actually had a distinct... They actually had distinct voice actors for all the characters. Okay. Wait a minute, 2 different guys voicing the same guy? Almost 60 different voice actors. Boats. Yeah, that was good. Because language consulting, yeah, there were Swedish, Danish and Russian in, and Chinese of course, and Indian. But yeah, if you actually would have listened, you actually could you could distinguish who's speaking, even that the game wasn't pointing it out. For most actors, the script was just "Arr." But yeah, this game is amazing. Starting with this fantastic view, fantastic menu. But as said, the music in the game is like the only thing that the music itself was alright. I didn't like the fact that music was playing when you didn't have the book open and the music just went away when you opened the book. I didn't like that, but I really like these. These were fantastic. But yeah, this was I don't know. The only because I played completely blind. Maybe the only thing is that kind of the game. Well, actually, the game did. I was about to say that the game didn't tell me how to play it. It didn't do that, but it did tell how to do things. However, it took me a while. I didn't click on their faces on the photo first. I basically found the map after like 10 hours. Yeah, the music itself is really good. I think there could even be more music, but I didn't like the fact that it was playing. So when you were jumping from the book and back, the music went like whip, whoop, whip, whoop, whip, whoop. But yeah, that's just my personal thing. That's kind of after I had gone through all the chapters, then I discovered kind of all the things. For example, that I should have been placing the causes of death as I went along. I should have been trying to identify people more as I went along. But instead I kind of just went through the chapters, and then kind of I had the chapter half and then the figure out everything half. So kind of for me it was fun. I felt really stuck on that latter half when I was trying to twist my mind and figuring things out. But it was also kind of very different pace. Kind of you were constantly discovering new things in the chapters, but then going to that brain twist, kind of looking for all kinds of possible clues. Then it was kind of basically two different games almost. But yeah, it's if someone plays this game and they like immediately in the first scene kind of figure out really well how the book works, I think they probably enjoyed the game even more. Because they kinda spend a little bit more time in each of the chapters before they move along, and then they start tying everything together in the end. But for me, I found so many. I don't remember exactly where, but when I actually found that I could set the causes of death, I could identify someone, and so I should have been using that more freely. But that's about it. But yeah, one of the best gaming experiences I've had. Really interesting game to play, unravel the story. The game mechanic, I could see myself playing kind of similar of course in this game the very unique graphic style, the representation that kind of you have those still moments that you can navigate. That's very cool concept. But I would really like to play more games like this, even that this is very unique, where the game give you that kind of subtle hints that okay, this guy has white boots, that guy has a tattoo there, if you actually notice in this very, very small moment that he actually has a tattoo. Things like that, and then putting all that together. Very exciting. Very exciting. Really like this. But yeah, the sad thing is you only can play this once. But I think what I will do is I will watch someone else play this. I will watch someone else play this and see how they do. But this was fantastic. So you can replay it in 10 years or so, probably. Speedrun maybe? I don't know how would speedrun do, like no guesses speedrun. You have to go through every point and kind of, I don't know. No, I'm not going to do a speedrun of this. But yeah, thanks for watching. This actually turned out okay on the stream. It was very, actually at some points I was at some point I was kind of scared to look at the chat. I think I got 2 things from the chat and that were kinda great, and I didn't consider them spoilers too much. One of them was the young lady being the miss. So that was my key there. What else? Actually, not much else. Pretty. You behaved good. You didn't spoil things to me. So thank you so much for that. Because this is a game that's kind of I want to figure out games like this on my own. Even that it took me 7 hours. I think it took me how much did it exactly took? 16 hours. It took me 16 hours. What is this rewind? Okay, we have copy. Here's my original. Let's see what this does. It's not same thing as delete. It might. You know, I have a guess what this means. It's actually, for example, let's say that you have like 40. You have 40 fates solved. It will rewind you back to the ship that you can fill the book, kind of without starting completely from the start. That's my guess, but because I have everything, let's see what this does. Okay, rewind back onto the ship. The book's spark and chapter will be reset, but no other. Yeah, exactly what I said. So, if you don't solve everything, you can go back without playing completely again. That's good. That's cool, because kind of if you for example jump straight into the bargain after you finish the chapters, because you can do that. All you have to do, you don't have to get through the game. You actually don't need to figure out anyone's fate, because there might have been somewhere the chapter actually unlocked after finding out someone's fate. I'm not sure, but I think you might actually get through by just going through the chapters, jump out, get the bargain and get through. And so you don't need to kind of, for completionist's sake, of course I wanted to solve everything, but you don't need to do that. Amazing. Amazing. What do we do now? I have only streamed for 12 hours 45 minutes. No, I'm only kidding. It's time to call it a night. So again, thanks for watching Return of the Obra Dinn. Thank you so much. I will probably look for kind of similar games that I can finish in like 1, 2, 3 streams. But yeah, right now because I have streamed for 13 hours. I'm so tired that I need to stop, of course. But So no Papers, Please right now. I might play Papers, Please again now. Just in honor of Lucas Pope, because he's such a good game designer that it's insane. But yeah, this was fantastic.